Okay, good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about the unbelievable pie eating contest. My name is Stephen Howard. And
I'm Emily Arnold.
Okay, so we're going to go over a little bit of why we did this. We chose to do a pie eating contest because it's been really busy at our workplace, and we want to give a little bit of stress relief to our workers and make sure they have a little bit of fun and they can bring their family and just relax. So our first slide is why pie. We're going to go over this a little bit. I've kind of already talked about, we've been really busy lately, and we've been putting in long hours at our local printing shop, and we are wanting to give our employees some time to relax and have fun. With that being said, we are throwing a pie eating contest to celebrate National Pie Day, which is the 14th of March. We have 4 categories of prizes. I'm going to let Emily talk about that real quick.
So the 4 categories of prizes for the pie eating contest are Messiest Eater, Cleanest Eater, Fastest Eater, and Champion of the Contest. This contest will be held on Saturday, which is a non-work day, and we want all of our employees to participate since it's a weekend.
A little bit about that. So we're not going to have judges there. We're going to actually have the crowd the winners. So say if the messiest eater, if they get it all over them, we're going to have the crowd actually tell us who won that category, and it'll be the same for the rest of them. So the sponsor of the contest is Stevens Bakery and Orchard, and the reason we chose them is because Stevens Bakery and Orchard is a family business, and they are supporting a great cause. So I'll actually let Emily talk about what the cause is going to go to.
The cause is for Leukemia Foundation. All of Stevens Bakery and Orchard's pies go towards Leukemia Foundation. 20% of our proceeds from the contest will go towards that.
Stevens Bakery and Orchard was kind enough to provide the pies for the contest, so we couldn't think of anyone better. We called a couple of the pie shops around, and Stevens Bakery and Orchard was the best by far. They were just a family business, and that was something we wanted to support, so we wanted to support them, and they're a great deal. So the project responsibilities. We have to prepare and advertise the event to the employees. So we have to make sure that everyone is coming in and attending. We don't want to just throw it and have like 10 people show up. So we're going to make sure everyone RSVPs. And then we're going to obtain the decorations, cutlery, plates, napkins, tablecloths, etc. So then we're not doing this last minute. We're actually going to keep and be prepared.
And then we're going to obtain the pies from bakery on that day and set up prizes for the winners, which are Amazon gift cards. And then we're going to take photos during the event. So after the event, we'll make a newsletter, and we're going to collect our donations as well. Everyone will bring in donations on the day of the contest, anything that they want to give to Stevens Bakery and Orchard.
And also with the photos, they're actually going to be edited, and so this will go into all of our workers' emails. So if they want the pictures from the pie eating contest, they'll be in their email, so then they can look at them and share them with their family. And then the key deliverables, we need to have a weekly update to the sponsor. So if anything goes wrong, we're going to update our sponsor, Stevens Bakery and Orchard. We have to make sure we have the flyers printed out for the employees and family, make sure they RSVP so we know how many people are coming. And we have to get the 4 prizes awarded. And with our prizes, they're Amazon gift cards.
And then we have our charitable donations, which we'll obtain on the day of the contest, and our post-contest newsletter, which we talked about, where we're going to take pictures for it and put the amount of donations we received on that day on the newsletter as well.
So our risk management, we have to keep the pies in the fridge so they don't go bad. We're just going to make sure that they're not bad so none of our employees get sick.
And we're going to make sure pie servers and contest participants are wearing hairnets or beard nets. We don't want any hair going into the pies. It's unsanitary. We also want our servers to wear gloves to cut and serve the pie. If they touch anything, they'll use a change of gloves. We just want everything to be sanitary as possible. And we're going to make sure everyone washes their hands as well to avoid any sickness at all.
So our cost estimate, we're going to go over the cost estimate a little bit. So with the preparation, we had to create the concept, and that took about 15 hours. So we had to go through and plan what we wanted to do and everything. And then, so we had to think of the awards, and those are the Amazon gift cards that we talked about. So for the first place, it's a $50, and the other are $15. And then we're gonna have to have the flyers, which is easy because we are a printing company, and we're just going to print 50 of them. And then for our flyer design, we had to think about it, see what we wanted on our design.
And then for our pie contest, we need to get all the materials for it. So hairnets is one. We'll have 30 of those. A box of it's $5. Napkins, get a box of 100, $5. Paper plate, pack of 100, $8. We need forks and spoons for eating the pie. We need 120 of those. It'll be almost $5. Tablecloths for all of our tables. We need about 20 of those for $20. Disposable gloves for sanitary pie serving, and then we'll get 100 gloves for $5. Pie contest setup will take about 2 hours, and me and Steven are the project managers, so it'll be about $72 in labor. And tables and chairs getting set up will take about an hour, and that'll also be for me and Steven's labor.
So yeah, what we're going to do with this setup, we're actually going to set it up ourselves, so then we don't have to have any of our workers and put more stress on them. Same thing with the tables and chairs. We'll have everything set up so then they can come in, they can hang out, relax, and have a little bit of fun. So with the photos of the contest, we're going to actually have someone that will professionally edit them. So then they'll have really good photos of the contest. And then we're also going to send the company email telling them that we're thankful that everyone came and that they came and hang out and they relaxed a little bit and had fun. So for the preparation in total, it cost around $748. Our pie contest was $155.80, and then after the contest, it was $108. So with the taxes included, that was $50.59. So our grand total was around $1,062.39. So with the work breakdown schedule, we went over a little bit of like, we created the concept, we did that on Monday, 1/27/20, and then we actually ended that Friday, 1/31/20. And then we had to create the project plan, which that was Monday, 2/3/20, and then Friday, 2/7/20 is when that ended. So we went through, we broke it down, and we had phase 1, which actually is getting ready for the contest. We kind of talked about everything and what we did for that. Phase 2 is days of the contest. We had to set up the contest, set up the tables and chairs. We had to set up the essentials, pick up the pies and refrigerate them. We had to crown the winners by the crowd. We also had to get the pictures, we had to take the photos, we had to collect donations, and we had to do the cleanup. And then for phase 3, we edited the photo, or we had them edited, and then we went through and we sent the company email. We got the donations and we gave them to Steven's Bakery and Orchard. So, what we talked about, we went through and we talked about our WBS, our Gantt chart, our cost estimate and our sponsors, and why we did the pie.
We are hoping for these outcomes after completing this fun extra event that we have. We want our employees and their families to have fun, and the employees relieve stress from our busy quarter. And we want to raise money for Steven's Bakery and Orchard's Leukemia Foundation. And we do want employees' families to come. Everyone's welcome to come to our contest. We want as many people as we can, and we want as many donations as we can get, since they were kind enough to give us pies for our contest.
So I wanted to go through and actually talk about the work breakdown structure a little bit more, because I don't want to bore you guys. I want to get you a little bit of information. So when we were thinking about the pie contest and who we could contact, we called a couple of pie people, and we couldn't think of anyone better than Steven's Bakery and Orchard. The reason we chose them and we called them, they have really good customer service. They're a family business, and we couldn't think of anyone better to support. They've actually been open for 20 years, and they have been nominated the best in Clark and Champaign County, So when we were designing the flyers, we couldn't think of anything. So we had to sit down, we had to think, and we thought of the call of pie. And the reason we thought of the call of pie is because that's calling people to come to the pie contest. For phase 2, the days of the contest, we went through and we had to set down of when we would get it done and everything. And then for the for the phase one, getting ready for the contest, we had to actually get everything prepared and set up, and that is it for our presentation. Thank you.